this is what I feel like is, you know, what we do, it involves every aspect of our lives. I feel like a lot of people, Matt, you know, they're not like who they are here may not be who they are there. And you are always who you are, and that doesn't change. I have no doubt that if you were in a parking lot alone and there was nobody around and you had your car, you would still go put it up at the front if there were no receptacles for the carts in the parking lot.
Absolutely.
You're a good person, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
And that doesn't change.
Thank you.
And you know, it's funny, people, you know, say to me sometimes, like, you know, like, I act like this with this person, and I act like this with this person, I act like this with this person. Well, we have our individual relationships. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'm who I need to be for the people who I need to be with. It's not being untrue to myself. It's forming myself to make sure I feel like I'm taking care of everything that they want. They never need to know who I vote for. That's irrelevant.
Sure.
They never need to know what my favorite food is. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
What they need to know is, like, when it comes time to do the real business like that, that's what's important.
Yeah, I think I would maybe rephrase the way you said that, because it seems a little bit like you change. I don't think you change. I think that it's your heart is to serve. And because your heart is to serve, not everybody needs to be served the same way. And so you show up the way they need you to show up, but your heart, the way you live life, doesn't change depending on your situation. Your heart is always to serve.
I like that better. It sounds a lot more secure. But you're right. And I think this is the thing is and this kind of goes to kind of that spiritual practice, you know, that we all have individually and in different ways. Is, you know, I really pray to know every morning that whoever I talk to, I get the chance to talk to them in a way where we make progress together in whatever way that is, whether that's them helping instilling in me, you know, some truths or some spiritual stuff that's going to get me through, you know, my life, or whether that's me trying to reach out to them in some way. And that's not coming from like I can help you, but it's coming from the more that we talk to one another, the more that we can learn and grasp this reality of being and conquer the mountain together. Because you're one of those guys where if you got to the mountaintop and you looked down and there was one person who didn't make it, you'd be like, I didn't make it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because as leaders, if we're not leading, right? And I would almost feel bad, like they shouldn't have gotten that far from the top in the first place.
You were so focused.
Yes. Yeah. And so, and I heard it like this just the other day, that whenever we learn things on our own through our own mistakes, like that's knowledge. But wisdom is when we rely on others and their mistakes are teaching us. So wisdom is other people teaching us. Knowledge is I don't want knowledge. It's not gonna go. Yeah, exactly.
I got knowledge as a young man, and then the wiser you, the older you become, the more you want that wisdom.
And now it's to share, because it's not that I'm amazing at this. I've just made so many mistakes at it that I know the right way to do it now.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I like you. I audit in real time everything that I'm doing. I walk away from a scenario thinking, what could I have done better? Mm-hmm. And that's just, it's not being critical. It's trying to form a better version, so that way you can not go through those same pitfalls and then try to help other people.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about.